Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. It's Rachel of Gathered Plans. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. I hope that you are doing well, and if you are with loved ones and family, I hope that you are having a great time and are having a lot of fun and eating lots of great food and just having really great company. But most of all, I hope that you're well and that you're safe and healthy. But I know that the holidays aren't always happy, and they're not always the best for people, just depending on what circumstances they're dealing with. So just know that I hear you and I see you, and I can relate on a certain level that the holidays aren't always the best for some people. So just know that my thoughts are with you, if that is you. But I hope that this video brings you some joy. And my goal was to get this up during, the Christmas weekend. So I could go ahead and film my Christmas plan with me and have that up hopefully early next week, just a couple of days after Christmas, so I can be pretty, on track. And I am so caught up and very proud of myself here, but I'm excited to pull in all of these extra gingerbread men. So before I get started, this is the gingerbread kit from Miss and Meow. It's in rose gold. It is so gorgeous, and I'm finally excited to be planning with this. I've been seeing tons of planners using this, and it's incredibly gorgeous and just super cute. I was able to pull in the Gathered Layers and Panda Bird Design collection with the gingerbread men, and there's a little gingerbread girl too. But we made a day cover strip with hanging ornaments and gingerbread people. They are so cute and adorable, and it gave me every excuse and reason to pull that in. I'm so glad I remembered. And I try to pull in as many like gingerbread men inspired deco that I had. Anything that kind of could go with the gingham as well, I try to pull in. I'm so sorry my head got in the camera there. I tried my best to cut those clips out, but it was really hard. I was trying really, really hard to get super into the day covers, and I really wanted to be like up close so I could see. I also struggled because a lot of the cut lines were not really great, as in, oh my gosh, there's my head again. I felt like I could not peel up the sticker around the whole, like some stickers I couldn't lift up, and I had to use an X-Acto knife to peel in between. I just also have the worst luck with that. Let me know in the comments below if you ever experienced that in general. It can be frustrating, but I made do with it, and usually an X-Acto knife is a trick. It just takes a lot more patience, and it's tedious to do, but I want to use the stickers, so I make it work. So here I did put some florals behind the date cover strip, and I used a transparent date cover so that way you can see the florals behind it with a little bit of color. And then I also pulled in some date cover ornaments, or sorry, date dot ornaments. And it felt like a little bit too much after I put it down, but I already committed, and I still think it looks cute. So I feel like with the date dots being ornaments, it kind of works out. And then the sidebar, I did something pretty simple, just using the clip art pieces. I've been doing more simple day covers, like not day covers, sorry, I've been doing more simple monthly sections, I feel like, and I just used a gingerbread man and then like a cookie, and the December script is from Crafts by Towie. I also wanted to pull in this floral strip up here. It's so gorgeous. I love that it's coming down from the date cover, and it looks like the florals that are in between the scallops, like in the middle, that I put behind the transparent date cover strip. It just kind of looks like those florals on the floral strip are coming out of that or from that, and I love that look. It turned out really, really pretty. I played around a lot with the full boxes, was unsure exactly where I wanted to put them, and here you can see me accidentally tearing this super buttery premium matte paper day cover, or sorry, floral strip in 3 pieces. It was quite challenging. And my hair and head was in the way a lot, so apologies for that. It's really challenging. I don't know what it is, but sometimes depending on how close I have to be in the planner, and I just really, really want to get up close and see what I'm doing, especially when I make mistakes, and especially when I accidentally tear a sticker and I got to do some sticker surgery. My whole head is in there, and it's a challenge. But here I'm just kind of deciding what date or dividers I'm trying to pull in, and I elected to use these ones from Jackson Pepper. I love them. There's like a very thin line and then a scallop, and it's on transparent matte paper. I feel like Jackson Pepper has had transparent matte paper for a long time, way before it started like blowing up in the community, and I've always loved and appreciated that, and I never had any issues too. So she really had it and had like the formula down. So unfortunately I think she's closed, so bummer, but I do have a lot of kits from her that I'm really cherishing, and hopefully when I start traveling again, I'll be able to use a lot of her photo kits that I just cherish so much. But here I'm using the gingerbread house and the gingerbread guy, and I'm putting these like dainty dividers around as if they were like Christmas lights. And it's really perfect because when you shimmy, when you move the page, it looks like it's, you know, it looks like it's sparkling, and you see the foil, it just looks like there's Christmas lights on the gingerbread house. So really love how that turned out, and I'm just using some extra florals in the sidebar here. I decided to use every single full box that came with the kit. I loved every single one, and I really liked the recipe one at the bottom here because it kind of looks like the gingerbread house, and then the recipe is under that. And I preferred the full box I used at the top with the fewer words, and that turned out really pretty. I love the sidebar; it's so cute. I love the gingham pattern in the bottom washi and several of the full boxes. I did not get one of the journaling sheets that has like torn paper. I don't know why I decided not to. But I've also been trying to be more intentional about what I get, because lately I've noticed that I have so many leftovers because I get super, super deluxe kits, and it just ends up not really going to waste because I end up destashing them or just like giving them away in giveaways. But I always feel bad like having so much left over, and I feel like I end up overwhelming myself because I want to use everything, and then my spreads end up not being how I want them because there's like this very fine line I try to balance on with having a lot of different stickers and pulling in everything, but then also still trying to keep it white spacey. And there's just this balance that I'm always trying to juggle. So on Monday, I had a doctor's appointment. This is kind of when the whole doctor appointments and stuff with my heart saga really took off, where I was just going to the doctor, I felt like every other day, just to follow up with my primary care doctor and getting my Holter monitor on for my heart. And it just kind of felt like it was back-to-back stuff. And then I had labs as well, so it just was a lot going on, and this was really where like it started. And so, but you know, I think I updated you guys, and so far everything is okay and everything is normal. My doctor thinks it's really just anxiety and stress, so we're trying to manage that. And I am still in therapy as well, so I have a psychologist who's phenomenal. I've been working with her for 1.5 years, and I'm very open to talking about mental health. I'm a huge advocate for mental health, and it's very important, I think. So if you can swing it, it's great. Like, I think that's so awesome and so cool. And yeah, but anyways, so on Monday I had 2 meetings, and I think I just used, oh yeah, these are the art box stickers, torn paper or torn washi strips. And I've had those for years. And Artbox stickers, I don't know if she's still open. I don't think she's open anymore. But I finally pulled them out. I love them. They're gorgeous. And I pulled them out to use. They are on like a glossy paper still. So those are definitely old school, but I still love how they turned out. And then I just wanted to add a very shallow floral there, and then I used some dividers from the Pretty Pink Co. Also did cardio on the treadmill, and then I had therapy, and then I decorated one of our trees. So the decorate tree script is from Paper Trail Plans, and then I love those ornaments from White Deer Stationery. I chose to only pull in White Deer Stationery icons in addition to the icons that already came with the kit. I think I ended up only pulling in 1 or 2, yeah, 2 foiled icons. One was because I didn't have that icon from White Deer Stationery, or it didn't come with the kit. And then the other one was a Jeep sticker, which is a custom. So I only have those foiled. Anyways, so on Tuesday, I had 3 meetings. I marked all of my meetings the same way this week, just using that torn washi strip. That's such a cute sticker. It's adorable. And it's got like dots all over it. So it just looks like confetti, or it looks like snow. It's adorable. And then the script stickers are all from Paper Trail Plans. I filmed a plan with me and a haul this day apparently, which goes to show how much filming I did this day. And then I also filmed some Instagram reels, and I just loved layering the Instagram icon along with the gingerbread man. That is a scallop square from the Gathered Layers and Panda Bird Design collaboration. I love layering that over squares that come with the kit. And then this is one of the newer items that we had. We had like an early Black Friday sale where it was these are the mini tacos, and these have snowflakes on them. I love them. They're so pretty. And kind of a bummer looking back at my spread, I think I only used one, which that's what happens when I fold my planner. And oh, I was so good about using the plaid stickers or the grid stickers that I designed with Panda Bird Design, but I didn't use, oh, what a bummer. I'm looking at my spread now and I'm really sad about it, but it's okay. So I just wanted to mark, I had 2 walks with Jace, and then I did cardio and then trained chest and tricep. And then what else? My sister had her winter concert for high school, so we attended that, and it was really fun and it was really cool. It was really great. They all did a phenomenal job. Okay, sorry. My sister called me and I got distracted. I forgot what I was talking about. Okay, so on Wednesday, I had 4 meetings, used the same methodology here to mark meetings. And then I had another doctor's appointment. Like I said, I think I went to the doctor like every other day this week. It was quite crazy. Like Monday, I had my first initial meeting, an appointment. It was like a 2-hour appointment, getting to know the doctor and all of that good stuff, and then doing a full screening and all that stuff. And then on Wednesday, I went back to get my Holter put on to me and went through the whole process and instructions. And then on Friday, I had to go back and return the Holter. I only wore it for 2 days, and we just returned it, took it off, and we discussed the results a little bit, or the experience, and then we discussed kind of the process after the fact. So it was, I don't think I've ever gone to the doctor that much in 1 week. Thank goodness. She's literally only 5 minutes from my house, and it's a private primary care doctor, and she's phenomenal. So far, I've had a great experience with her, and I already have a really great feeling about her. And it's kind of cool because we also both are murderinos. Like, we both listened to My Favorite Murder, and we were just, kind of fangirling over Karen and Georgia. And if you are familiar with the podcast, My Favorite Murder, comment below. Let me know if you are a murderino as well. And it was just kind of cool. It was neat to be able to have something in common, and it really just broke the ice a little bit because it is intimidating to go to a doctor and to talk about real life things and your health. Like, it can be scary for sure. Okay, so Wednesday I had 4 meetings, doctor's appointment, and my traveler's notebook arrived. I've only played with it once or twice now. I did do an Instagram reel and I really want to get back into it, but I think I've been so focused on this planner and trying to catch up that I haven't really had a lot of time to really film and be creative. And I just wasn't in this creative space, so I want to go back and do that some more because it's really fun and I love it. It's truly one of my happy places as well. Like, I love the whole journaling, like minimal aesthetic kind of thing. I just my channel and what I post just doesn't reflect that because it's not what I mostly and mainly do at all. But it is something that I do enjoy doing when I can, and it's just really fun. Okay, took Chase on a walk and then was watching Abbott Elementary. So sad news is I finished it so far. I'm pretty sure I'm all caught up and I can't wait for another season to come out or another episode. I don't know if Abbott Elementary releases an episode like weekly or if they just release seasons. So let me know if you know. I might just ask Tay because Tay's the one that actually got me into it. But okay, so Thursday I had too many meetings, so I marked that, uploaded a plan with me. I love what I did with making the gingerbread man pop out of the laptop. It's a little bit creepy, but still kind of cute. And I also forgot that I had gingerbread men from White Deer Stationery and a gingerbread house from them, so I pulled out those sheets just because it matches perfectly, and I forgot I had them, and I wanted to use them. So, let's see, forgive me as well for this voiceover. I'm trying to pump this out on Christmas Eve, and I have a moment to really step away from family and just have some me time, which I desperately crave right now. So this was just what I wanted to do because I really do want to get this video up, and hopefully it's like my Christmas gift to you. So I hope that you enjoy it. And I love these Ray and Tay stickers. These are customs from Panda Bird Design. Thank you so much, Jess, for making those for Tay and I. I haven't filmed a haul for it yet, but I got it in the mail and I wanted to use it instantly. So I wanted to mark our foiled binders going live this day. So I felt like this 3 stack of books, it was perfect. Even though they're books, it's kind of just perfect because we usually always have a set of 3 new colors come out. And I just thought that was a perfect way to mark that. I started fasting this night because I had labs in the morning, and then we watched Sausage Party and Stutz. Stutz is the documentary with Jonah Hill and his therapist Stutz. Philip Stutz, I believe, is his name. It was really great. It was heartfelt. I love how laid back and chill he is too, and very real. I really appreciated that. And Sausage Party was just so random. It was. I honestly hated it when I first watched it, when it first came out a long time ago. It's such a bro movie. It's just very silly or stupid. I don't know. But I watched again, and listening to all the puns all over again and some jokes that I missed, it was a little bit more enjoyable, I guess you could say. So also, I got a new X-Acto knife because mine has just been so dull and all of my replacements have been lost. So I also just wanted to to try this one out. I was a little bit bummed. I thought it was going to be, I don't know what color. I thought it was supposed to be like a gold handle, but it ended up being like, it's more like orangey. Not a fan of it, but it is what it is. I also underestimated how freaking sharp it is. I always forget getting a brand new blade or knife. They're so incredibly sharp. It tears and like cuts like butter. It's beautiful, but I also like it. If you can't make a mistake because it'll literally tear through it, and I've made a couple of tear mistakes already, but it's fine. So marking my labs in the morning, I used one of the grid stickers from the Gathered Layers collection. And then I was so excited to use that vaccine sticker from White Deer Stationery. And then I did some reading. I love marking reading this way. Had 2 meetings, watched Firefly Lane, and this was earlier in the month. So since then, I have finished season 2, I believe. Is it season 2? Yeah, I think it's season 2. So good. I cannot wait for season 3. I think it's coming out June of 2023, and I can't wait. Trained back in biceps this day, and then I talked to one of my best friends on the phone. By the way, I am so proud of myself. This is the first time I've ever tried a French tip on myself with just a brush, like freehand. And my right hand was a lot more challenging to do because I'm right-handed, but I was just, blown away by how well I did. Like, surprisingly, I'm not mad at it, like I'm just really proud of myself. And I did want to do a Christmas themed set. I don't usually do holiday things like this, but I'm really trying to branch out and do different things, and playing with my nails and doing different sets has been very fun for me. It's been something I've been enjoying a lot outside of just planning, and it's actually been something I've been loving so much when I was in the planning rut. So it was giving me a lot of joy. And I think, we kind of, have ebbs and flows of like what kind of things bring us joy and our different hobbies. So I'm very glad that I'm into it, because right now, like, I've been truly enjoying playing around with different designs and just practicing. I think it's because I really want to practice. This is a set that has lasted me since for almost 8 weeks now. So I still have the original nail extensions and tips on here. My real nails have grown out so much, but this set has lasted me for 8 weeks now, and I've just changed the color. This is the 3rd time I've changed the colors. So really proud of that. And I've just been doing fills on my nails. It's just like anytime you would get a fill, I did that. But yeah, the original set is still there, and it's after this set though, once I take this color off, I'm going to take the whole thing off because I really want like a fresh thing. I don't know, I might just do my original nails or my real nails because they're a little bit longer now, so I might just do that, or I might put a new set on, or I might give them a chance to breathe and just rock the short nails for a little bit. I have gotten so used to having longer nails. I wouldn't say these are super long, because I mean, it depends on the person. I know it varies person to person, but I try not to have like super long nails because I can't function with them. Like, even with these typing, I'm already getting annoyed with it. I forgot to file down some of them, so I was like, oh wait, I should probably make these shorter. So I was doing that like halfway through this nail set, but it's okay. But I love how they turned out. They're really cute. It's very different. It's very festive. There's a lot going on, and sometimes I just crave like a solid color. So that's kind of why I did just like a plain neutral nude brown prior to this, because before that I had like this abstract set of nails, which honestly to this day is my favorite set of nails. They, like, design wise, it was so fun and pretty. I used decals for like the line work and design, and then I also layered different colors to make it abstract looking, and still my favorite set to this day. But I will say, I do crave just a solid color and something simple every once in a while, so I might go with like a neutral pink next, because that's just what I'm craving, but who knows. Okay, so on Saturday, had a Starbucks run. I have not been drinking coffee, and I just got decaf, and I made sure that or Greg also helped me to make sure that the chemicals in the decaf that I got are good. And I unfortunately am going to not use this one brand because it has a chemical in it that is not good for you. So I was like, oh darn, I can't believe I wasted my money on that. It wasn't too expensive, but at the same time, you can't return it because it's just not a returnable item. But Lavazza, I think that's the name. Lavazza is a really, really great coffee brand. We have gotten coffee from them, like whole beans, all the time. I think it's called Lavazza. Yeah, Lavazza, Lavazza coffee. Really, really good. And that's the brand that we usually get anyway, but since I've been trying to watch out for my heart, I haven't been drinking regular coffee. I've already gotten so acclimated to it, and I've been really relying on matcha lattes specifically, iced matcha lattes. That has been getting me through most days, but I'm just not a big like tea drinker, so matcha is probably the most I would do. I just can't get with it. It's just not the same for me. And nothing against tea. If you love tea, I'm jealous. I wish I loved it. I really do. Trust me, I do. But matcha is just going to have to hold me until, my doctor and I get us to a place where I am okay with at least having a cup of coffee a day. I was usually only drinking 1 cup of coffee a day, but on days that I was like dragging, I might have a second one in the afternoon, like a pick-me-up coffee, but for most of the time I really was only drinking one, but it would usually be like a double shot. So it would be pretty strong. But I do miss coffee, and I still make coffee for my family, and I just love the smell of it. And I think just making it for them still gives me happiness because I enjoy using the espresso machine that I bought, and I love just making coffee. It's just kind of like one of my love languages. But yeah, that is this entire spread. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you enjoyed it. Merry Christmas and happy holidays. Stay safe, and I hope that you are doing well. I'll talk to you next time. Bye.